What's up, Internet? I'm Aries Van Dam, and this is Dating Horror Stories. So, this little girl, I met her out in the wild. She wasn't from the Internet, so it was, in-person meeting. She was a bartender at a little bar down the street from the bar that I go and play a video game at. And I hang out and talk to people a little bit there every once in a while. And one of my buddies was going to the other bar because he knows doing that bartender, and he wanted me to go drink with him. So I went and hung out with him while he drank, and we talked for a little bit. And the little girl, she said she wasn't interested in having a boyfriend. She's in a weird living situation. She's living with her baby daddy and her 2 kids. So they're not dating. They're not sleeping together. I went and picked her up and spoke to her husband, or not husband, or ex-boyfriend or whatever. But they haven't been in a relationship, like a sexual relationship, in like several years, she said. So like a decade or so. So it wasn't a big deal, but it was weird. It was definitely weird. They had separate rooms and all that, but it was just a weird situation. And like, we're not going out. She didn't want a boyfriend. She just wanted somebody to go hang out with and sleep with occasionally. So I'm okay with that. I'm not a prude. I don't mind that. We can do that. And that's what we did. So we did that for a few weeks. And I started to notice that she was giving me rules. Rules to be her friend. Like, she got mad one time because I made a joke about her giving me a blowjob in the bar, which I did all the time. But once she actually started giving me blowjobs, she felt it was inappropriate for me to joke about anymore. And I was like, well, if you don't want everybody to know, these people know me. They know I'm going to make blowjob jokes. Like, if I stop making them, it would be more obvious than if I just keep doing it. Like, why would I stop doing that now that you are doing it if you're trying to keep that a secret? Because she didn't want everybody to know. So I was like, it would be weird if I just stopped being myself around you. Like, I'm not going to do that. Like, I'm just going to keep doing what I've been doing and acting the same way I've been acting. But she thought that she wanted me to change and be different. Just to be a fuck buddy, not even to be dating or anything like that. And it's just so unreasonable, some of the things people, like women, will expect from you, considering what they're giving back. Like, you think you're going to change the way I speak? You're going to give me rules to follow just because we fuck each other once in a while? Like, I'm doing all the work. You should be following my rules. Why am I going to follow yours? You're just laying there. What the fuck? No, I make the rules. And if we're not dating and we're not going out and we're not in a relationship, you can't tell me what to do. I'll say whatever I want to say. But this is the part that really got me. The reason she actually ended things is because her off days were like these weird weekdays because she's a bartender, right? And she got mad because I didn't ask her to do anything and it was her day off. And I tried to tell her, I was like, I'm not obligated to do that. Like, yeah, I can do that, but I'm not obligated to do that every week. We're not together. You go sleep with your boyfriend, your ex-boyfriend, in his house. So you can't give me rules and get mad at me if I don't follow these rules just to be friends. Just to be friends who bang each other. No. I feel like women overvalue their vagina. They just think it's like some magical card that'll get them into anything they want. And it's not. It's literally a roast beef sandwich, basically. Like, it's not that special. It's just really not. So I'm not gonna jump through hoops and have rules and be an obedient little soldier to be your friend. No. No. You didn't follow any rules for me. Like, why would I follow yours? Why would I be obligated to do what you're expecting in your head when we're just pals? We're just pals who sleep with each other and don't tell anybody. What obligation would I have to follow all of these rules that are just in your head just because they're just what you want? It's not even anything bad. Like, the blowjob joke was like an obvious joke that I've made before. The exact same joke. I'm just like, it wasn't like anything special. So when she got mad about that, it kind of put me in a separate way because I started thinking, I'm not going to be told what to do. Like, we're not boyfriend, girlfriend. You're not going to tell me what I can joke about. You're not going to tell me what words I can say and how I can talk around people. You don't have that control just because, you gave me a stinky pussy twice, 3 times, whatever. You don't get to change who I am as a person because of that, right? And this is what was also weird. She kept, when we did have sex, she wanted me to rush. Like, she always just wanted quickies. She would get mad if I took too long. And I've spent decades making myself get to where I can take a long time, and then this idiot comes in and gets mad at me for it. So some people are just not going to be agreeable. They're just going to argue with you. They're going to fight with you about everything. And a lot of times that's just their personality. They like to argue. They like to set unrealistic boundaries for you. They like to give you rules to follow, but none for them. They do these things because they want to be in a position of authority. And I don't want a woman that's has authority over me. Who does? I don't want that at work, and I definitely don't want that at home. So I'm not taking orders from a woman. That's not, the Bible doesn't say I'm supposed to. You ain't even supposed to be telling me, really, if you go read the Bible, which I don't, but if you do. So I'm not gonna be bossed around by a pal, a booty pal that I have sex with a few times. You're not gonna give me rules to follow, because I'll break them all on purpose. But I didn't do that. I didn't break those on purpose. I didn't even know those were rules. But if she would have given me those rules, I definitely would have broke them. Because you're not my girlfriend. We're not even together. Like, if we were dating, yeah, I would probably, not if you told me. Maybe a little bit if you told me. But like, if we're dating and it's like a relationship and it's out in the public, a little bit, I would do it a little bit. But you're not going to tell me shit when we ain't even dating and you don't want nobody to know. No, absolutely not. I'll say whatever the fuck I want, and I'll do whatever the fuck I want, because you're not my girlfriend and you don't give me rules. That's how the world works for everybody, though. Would you think you could walk up to a stranger and give them rules? I mean, yeah, you didn't bang the stranger, maybe, but you still can't do that because you have no authority over him, and he has no authority over you, just like me and you, if we're just fucking each other. Like, I don't understand how you would even think that I'm supposed to change my vocabulary and change the way I talk and change the personality inside of me for a girl who doesn't want any relationship, doesn't want any kind of serious commitment. And I just didn't see a reason for it. And I'm never going to see a reason for it unless I get that desperate. Like, if I get desperate enough to where, I just haven't had pussy in like years or something, and it's like, oh, I want it. I can see how it could work like that. Maybe, but I'm not that desperate. Like, there are a lot of women out there. I mean, and yeah, I hate most of them because they're awful. If you've been watching the videos, they're almost all awful. I have not met a really cool, nice woman in a while. I'm almost thinking about going to church, but I don't want to burst into flames, so I don't know if they'll let me in. But I was thinking about joining a church, actually, just because I don't know where all the good women are, because I'm getting stupid rules like this. I'm getting stupid ideas that just like don't make sense. I mean, maybe it makes sense for ugly people. Like, I guess if I was like much uglier or had like if I was still fat, maybe she probably wouldn't. She probably still wouldn't have been able to get me to do things. I've never liked being told what to do, and no man does. No man likes it. Well, some men like it. Some men like it, but most men don't like it. Especially from a woman, because that's not the way the world is supposed to work, right? I'm not going to be led by a woman, obviously, because in a relationship, I want to be the man in that relationship. Like, if at some point we start switching it up and I'm bending over for you, well, then you can decide what we do, but I don't plan on doing that. So as long as I'm the one who is the man role in our friendship, relationship, whatever, I need to be the one who makes decisions. I need to be the one who leads. And I'm not trying to be like misogynistic or anything. That's just the way I want things. And I'm not going to placate to all these stupid rules for just, a chick to bang once in a while. I got chicks to bang once in a while. I'm not going to do that. They don't give me rules. So that's why they get to stay around. And if you give me rules like that, where, I have to change my personality to be with you, Well, you got to give me something that's worth that being. Like, what was worth it for me? You know, a quickie, one night a week. I got to change my entire personality for that. I'm not. I like my personality. No one else does, but I do. That's all that matters. So this one, I had forgotten about her, to be honest, because we only dated for like a week, and it was about a year ago. So I had forgotten about it. I'm going through my phone to get material for y'all because I forgot about a lot of people. I'm forgetful. I forget women that I've dated. So I'm gonna go through some stuff and get my archives situated so that I can compile some better stories for y'all. Because I've got probably a dozen or so that I've forgotten about, and I've got to just go find them. And then I've got a few of them that are going to take longer because you'll see when you get to them. You'll understand why they took longer. But these little short ones like this, they're just so stupid. They're the dumbest shit in the world. I don't even understand it. I couldn't picture me walking up to a woman and being like, hey, I don't want a girlfriend. I'm going to fuck you once in a while, and I need you to change your personality and stop acting the way you do and talk differently, and make sure you ask me to do things on my off days. See ya. They would, do you think they would be like, yeah, I'm signing up for that? Why would I? Why would I? There's no reason to. There's just no reason to. I'll find you some more. Peace.